How we doing? So good, so great. Last one was kind of top, huh, guys? Don't mind me. Let me just fix this before we get started. It's honestly been a minute since I've been able to jump back on. Been really busy, you know? What's new? Been reliving the pain through editing my videos. So it's great. It's like it's fresh, you know? It's like I never even took a break. I literally still can't believe that. I cannot believe how unlucky I got to get the episode again. The fact that I literally just got done doing this route kind of sucks. But I'm sure there will be new stuff, and I'm sure it will be just as sad. But, well, we'll try and make the most of it. I don't know. Last time we left off, I think just kind of like right after everything happened. I know this time we need to get Tosh and Emmrich, and I'm so happy for that. So I think we'll try to accomplish that today. I honestly just really want to get Lucanis back. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'll try and get to those kind of quick, and then we'll kind of see where that leaves us. So let's see who wants to chat. Okay. So we'll go to Veilguard for Emmrich, and then Harding for Tosh, and then I don't know what Devon wants. I'm gonna assume maybe that's just to go back to the forest. Oh, this is not bad to have, Toad. This is not bad to have. Oh, precious little buddy. Makes me feel better. Let's see what Devon wants first, and then we'll go over there. Oh, hey.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Sure. I am in love with this recoloring of his wardrobe. I think it looks so good. We don't get to check this out this time around, huh? We gonna get to check this out this time around, huh? There's a reason this is the only man with a proper bed. Help, why do none of them have beds?
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Well, we need the support. Guess we're headed to Ravane.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area.
It can.
We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Let's go.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmrich Volkarin, a fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Okay. Okay. I think that... Does anybody else want to talk now? I don't think so. I think we're good, right? Okay. I think I want to go get... Tosh first. I don't think I've gotten Tosh first. Oh, God. Well, we're here. Fuck. You guys, every time. Why? 1 second. we're good. Now, Tosh. Tosh, and we'll take Davrin because I love their friendship and I need them to get started on that. And I don't think I've taken Davrin on this part of the quest before. Not that I can remember. I think I took Harding last time and then Emmrich first. Tosh! Fuck him up, Tosh. Fuck him up.
Hey.
Tosh?
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords
Why
want
you
to
gotta
hit
look at
cave
me
on
like
the
that,
coastal
Tosh?
cliffs.
Damn.
Big Vinsimer makes her lair there.
Come on, I
We
know
get her
I'm
out,
little, but
the
I can
Lords
do
get
it.
in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
So yes, sir.
Let's move. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vinsimer out of her lair. I set bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Now we're talking.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
What is that glowing sound? Is that Tosh?
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
And you've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
That was
Tosh,
honest.
why do you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
No. Ziggy, back up, everybody, no! The, Antom not following the Qun was a very interesting choice to make for this game. I don't know if I really fully processed what that meant, or like what they were saying my first playthrough. But yeah, just compared to the other games, it's a pretty insane choice to make.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vinsimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the Lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Okay.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The bait will find us. Look out! Deep Stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The Deep Stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Now you're stealing my tricks.
Not me knocking them like baseballs.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Finish them all! Rain incoming!
I think that's the last of
Why is
them.
it always such a hard fight?
Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
So give me this. Fuck. I need the healing potions.
Good. She'll like it. and this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
1 second.
Come on, she'll be here soon.
Okay.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did it.
Get back.
So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
I am, actually. If you wanna join up. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. Ugh, that was annoying, but that's fine.
There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time.
You fed her before?
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
That was close. A lot bigger than a griffin.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden architecture.
Good eye. Wardens used to have a big outpost here. They left after a volcano erupted. Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense. If a volcano floods the deep roads with magma, you don't need to worry about Darkspawn using those tunnels.
Oh, that's sick! I've never heard that lore about the outpost. Fuck yeah! I love it! Oh, I kind of wish Rook would have had something to say there, though. But maybe Rook says it if Davrin's not here. That's so cool. Fuck yeah.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vinsimer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Yeah. Stinky. Oops, wrong way. Oops, wrong way. Hey, no. Hey.
No problem. Gotta end this now!
It's already done, baby. I think I was expecting a lot more out of Ravane than what we ended up getting, you know? Like, just like the scenery wise, like when you do get up on the like kind of walls of the Grey Warden Fortress, it's really pretty, but I don't know. I think I was kind of hoping for something a little bit different. I don't know if anybody really understands what I mean by that, but maybe somebody will get what I'm saying, you know? What's up, stinkies?
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Cool. Not him in his pose. Not him in his Mr. Olympia pose.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Beshidan.
Not garbage.
Tarala!
Come on!
Word. Word.
Never shall follow
Break
the
these
storm.
guys! You guys suck! I hate you. Oh god, I shouldn't be in the middle of this, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's all yours.
Yeah, it is. You guys suck! You guys are stinky.
I caught my breath.
Get this guy down.
As you say.
Stinker.
Ready.
No, no.
Time to finish this, Rook.
I got it.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
You don't just hunt dragons. You're part dragon?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is a scared animal. She'll be angry once we free her.
You're right. We gotta be ready to run. Hopefully she won't chase us.
Aww, I love bringing Davern along. They're so good. I love it. Not Rook like, oh shit.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried
Who do
news
y'all
of a
think has the
fire-breathing
saddest
Kunari back to their
quest?
leader.
Anybody?
Tosh and the team
Valara?
would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
I don't know. I think Valara and Tosh's are both
Wonderfully done,
really
Tosh.
sad, but
While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted
the way
the
Tosh
shiny
handles
stuff from her
theirs
cave.
is pretty
So,
tough.
look, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time.
You
They
big
call me
girl.
Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen
Mother
by the Antam?
knows. Mother knows.
You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well,
I love
you'll work it
Tosh.
out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Love you, baby girl.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Tosh.
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I'm gonna cry again. You just can feel, you can just feel how much Shaitan loves her kid. Hurts me.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
I feel sad. I feel sad thinking about Shaitan. You guys, I can already predict how this is gonna go this time. Okay. Oh. A lot of chatty Cathys around here. Let's see what everybody wants.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Not undies. Not the undies. I'll just go.
But you deal with a lot of
You know, I think again, like another group
What's the most
that
complicated one
I
you've
don't
dealt with?
think that they were really mentioned in any of the previous games.
Probably supposed to spell
Not that I
the
can
name of a
remember.
god or something.
But
Probably.
even
I don't read Elven.
in like Tevinter
Found handholds
Nights
in the ceiling
and
swung
in
across.
the
That sounds more like a
like
puzzle and a
podcasts
trap.
too, like when you're learning about Lords of Fortune.
Puzzles.
You got the right idea going across the ceiling.
Like whenever you learn about the Lords of Fortune, I still feel like they are not
talking statues.
really supposed to
Riddles?
be
One only
these
lied,
like
one only told the truth.
good
I
guys, you
think.
know? Honestly, that's
Ugh.
kind of why I
What'd you
chose
do?
A Lord of
Varric
Fortune
gave him
my
an autographed
first
copy of his
playthrough.
book.
I
Turns out he's
was
really
not
popular in Fade.
really wanting to have like a super good guy as a main character. I was wanting someone that was maybe like a little bit more like morally complex and gray. And I think which is why I was
Lots of great old
debating
crap
between a
ends up
crow
in
and a Lord of
Dragonlords.
Fortune.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure?
But
It's not like they go to the market.
they
Dragons like
write
pearls and
them. They
gems.
write the Lord of
Anything glittery
Fortunes
catches their eye.
just as
So
a
they're
very
like really large magpies.
I don't know. They write them as kind of as like
Kinda.
good guys, you know, like they
And they live for
rewrite kind of their
centuries.
lore, and I think
Lots of time to gather
Tosh
a bunch
will
of shiny
be.
crap. Plus,
We'll
all
talk
the
about it in a
gear
second
carried
here
by
about how
idiots who
they
thought they
like,
could kill a dragon.
you know, try to kind of do right by people in their like looting, and I mean it's like
Glad to
not
have a
the
treasure hunter on the
worst because I think that they are able to kind of tie it back to Isabella's,
right?
you know,
Don't worry about that. The Lords of
adventures in
Fortune
Dragon
aren't
Age
thieves.
2.
I mean,
But
aren't you though?
Nah,
I feel like that was kind of
anything
like
we
part
have
of
to
her
salvage.
charm, right? She
Old
was a
forgotten
little
ruins and
shit,
crap.
and like
and we make sure we're not
you,
screwing over a culture that
you know,
lost
when
it.
you first meet
That's
her
what my mother
in
does with the Kunari
Origins too. Oh, here, this is where it's about to come up.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is, how much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural.
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts, and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last lord who blooded contact. That's enough. The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from contact.
Which I feel like
She
this
got here
is
with
a,
nothing but
like
me and the clothes on her back.
a
Only skill she had
little
was
bit of
Kunari
I think a
history.
flaw in the writing
Lords
of
gave her one.
Veilguard. like they can still be good people and do bad things, you know? Like I feel like so many Dragon Age characters are like that. It's not so black and white, but I don't really know why they make them out to be that way. They write it in, like, I think better than they write in, you know, like the Crows, etc. being good guys now in a weird way. I don't know. I think I was really expecting something really different from the Lords of Fortune and from Ravain. And I'm definitely a little disappointed by it. I think I had a very different vision in my head. I was wanting my first Rook to be more like low-key, like a Han Solo, you know? Like smuggler, deals with like back alley kind of stuff, and like isn't really like a very good guy by like the standard definition, but is a good person and ends up doing the right thing. Let me say it that way. But anyway, interesting way that they took many of these groups. Rest up.
Get some rest. We'll be in the thick of it soon enough.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravain later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when. You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Quiet's good. Quiet means Darkspawn haven't shown up. Or they have, but they aren't currently trying to eat your liver. Okay. What works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Did you get the bastard?
Yeah. I got him. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Jesus, so beautiful. I can't. Lucanis, I get it, but it still hurts my feelings. So much Warden stuff. Yes! Ooh.
When you're a Warden, the Darkspawn song is part of you. You see things in your sleep, like dreams, even dwarves. Not all the time, but I was told full blights make it worse. I wasn't ready for how much.
That was cool.
No sweet dreams for heroes.
Not so much.
Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
Oh my god, what happened?
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
Well, I might be.
I know the feeling.
Okay, it wasn't even that spicy, guys. Relax, it's fine. Calm down. I don't know what happened. there. She's just so pretty. I can't. Never, I'm sorry. Never.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Or you could just bring along a really big sword.
Only if you know what to do with it. You hit a rageling in the flank, you'll just send him into a frenzy.
And these will help?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Banter, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh. I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
Not his cute giggle. Oh no. Somebody help.
I like your passion.
If you're going to do something, be the
Not him
best at
sitting
it.
up straighter.
Is that just for work, or...?
In all things.
Noted. So, where's the Gloomhowler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. He'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half lion, half eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. I'll see you around.
I mean, I could stay if you want. I'm fighting for the romance, guys. Like, I need it sooner. I need it sooner than this. Fuck. Alrighty. Let's go get Emmrich. Okay. Tasha's gonna hate this, but I love seeing their interactions. I love seeing how much they hate the shit. It's like they're so not like freaked out by so much that this is like, it's great. It's great seeing this.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
Tasha hanging way back.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise!
How come we never
Any
got that
trouble with
again?
the lift?
You know? How come we never
Our
got
last
that cool
guests were
helmet
stuck
thing?
for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmrich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Hi,
Actually,
his romance, y'all. His romance was
did.
so
You
good.
We need a fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
That looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra.
His romance really was so
I'd be
lovely.
pleased to continue our conversation.
And I
after
loved
I tend
how
to
it was
some
like
small
so
business
sweet,
here.
so sweet, and then all the drama at the end. I loved it. It was good. It was so fun.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Tosh?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Tosh is gonna love this.
Are these warts?
Indeed they are. But what's caused the aphotic needles to fall into a slumber?
Oh, I'm pretty handy with artifacts. I can take a look.
That would be good of you, Belara. Your friends and I will press on.
Right, Professor. Good luck.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What are they doing? Make them stop!
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
It's freezing. What's doing this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
They helped me twice. Catching that shit. No thanks.
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Can't do this without a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Hey, desk guy. Is it staring at me?
It is aware of your presence, but a wisp's senses differ from our own.
As long as it doesn't sense its way into making a corpse walk around.
Is it looking at me?
Can't do this without a wisp.
We know, Rook. We really, really know.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Why is this bell so important?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
But it won't destroy them? Them being here isn't their fault.
No. In this instance, banishment will suffice. Though, forgive me, I had the impression our denizens unnerved you?
I'm from Ravane. Spirits are okay. So long as they're not walking corpses around.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Corpses talk to you? That's messed up.
Oh, there's no danger in it, I assure you.
That's not the messed up part.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down,
so don't dawdle.
You said.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Yeah, they don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Emmrich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
The The magic bell worked. The despair demon's pissed off.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Okay. The kick. She's so cute. Oh no, the hand, it's just sitting there. It's just, hey.
And this is
that
a
little rascal.
severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Hi.
Well, hi. And thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Tasha's like, oh, right.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmrich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmrich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Lucanis?
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
It's personal.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathis.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
The First Warden hasn't been thrilled with how I'm carrying out my duties.
So are you a new one, huh?
If we go to the wetlands, I'm hoping the First Warden's safely over in Weishaupt.
Couldn't say. Still, you can't get in any more trouble with the Order than you already are.
Yeah. Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
No. But you know how Antoine's normally got nice, neat handwriting?
Yes.
Could barely read his note.
I
He's
love
either
the
excited,
extra dialogue.
scared, or both.
So good.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanis, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmrich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away. Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
And has everyone met you?
A dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
I need the, like, romance everybody mod to come out already.
Never easy, is it, Kate?
There's just so many, and I want to see everything, but I always want to romance Lucanis.
Then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Well, yeah, Lucanis back, yay! Sobbing, forever sobbing. Ugh. I'm so fucking unlucky, bro. I cannot believe that. Whatever. I can't rehash it. I'm just gonna get upset again that I have to deal with the blood of Treviso. Great.
Rook, not now. Please.
Okay. Please, I want a hug. I'm so sad. You guys, we could have seen his cute little, like,
Hi
I
there,
know
boy.
we wouldn't have, like, gone through the whole romance, but, like, I'm just, like, mourning the fact that I'm not gonna get to see him, like, do the first little flirty, almost kiss interaction with my little Rook. I go so bad. It's fine.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this Lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred,
Gosh.
and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
Seem weirder.
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope.
That's the hope.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Precious. Precious handsome. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, again? What else?
By the way, Rook,
Oh,
before
so
I left,
tall.
Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Such a long
Hauntings
quest.
and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Okay. Really, the fact that Harding doesn't like leave her room until we're like kind of at the halfway point of the game really breaks my heart the more that I think about it. It just makes me feel like she's in a state of mourning throughout this whole first like part, and I don't know if I can think about that too hard without crying. Anything else? Really good? Okay. Alright, y'all. I think we can leave it here for today. We got Tosh, we got Emmrich. I am happy with that. I think I need to run around and do a little bit more of like the side quests and stuff. I might spend some time doing that. And then we'll come back and continue on with going to see the Inquisitor and getting established in Hosberg. That we finally got Lucanis back. I'm really sad. I'm like truly mourning the fact that we are not gonna be able to see any more of his romance. I know it was like only maybe like a teeny bit more left before, you know, kind of like the cutoff of like when I'll choose Davrin, but I wanted to see it. I just wanted to see it. Ugh. Could be. So unlucky. I'm so unlucky. It's fine though. It's fine. Just means we'll do another playthrough and we will romance him again and it'll be great. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Bye.